take a deep breath and allow this story to ease your mind. Jasmine and Hannah, a tale of sharing. This story is about a little girl named Jasmine and a gentle bear named Hannah who learned the beauty of sharing during a great storm. In a small village nestled between towering mountains and lush, green forests lived a little girl named Jasmine. She had sparkling eyes and an infectious smile that brightened everyone's day. Beyond her cozy home, in the heart of the forest, lived Hannah, a gentle bear with a heart as big as the mountains themselves. Hannah had a warm, inviting den filled with cozy nooks and crannies. One day, a great storm brewed over the village. The winds howled like wild wolves and the rain fell in heavy torrents. Jasmine's family huddled together inside their small wooden house, safe but cold. The storm raged on and the night was growing colder by the minute. Jasmine thought of her friend Hannah and wondered if she was safe in her forest den. Unable to contain her worry, Jasmine donned her warmest coat and ventured out into the storm. She knew the path to Hannah's den by heart, having spent countless hours playing there. The wind tugged at her coat, and the rain soaked through her boots, but she pressed on. When Jasmine finally reached Hannah's den, she found the bear curled up in a corner, shivering from the cold. Hannah's once cozy den had become damp and uncomfortable. Jasmine, without a second thought, invited Hannah to her home. Hannah hesitated but finally nodded. Together, they battled the storm to reach Jasmine's house. These men's family welcomed Hannah with open arms, sharing their blankets and warm soup. That night, they all slept soundly, huddled close together, their hearts warmed by the kindness and generosity that flowed so freely. From that day on, Jasmine and Hannah shared everything by hand, from food to stories and even chores. The village marveled at the bond between the little girl and the gentle bear, seeing it as a lesson in sharing and unconditional friendship. Their days were filled with joy and laughter, and the tight-knit community thrived as they all learned the beauty of sharing from Jasmine and Hannah's example. Let's settle into another soothing story. Shep and Kitty's Delightful Surprise. This story is about Nymphatia, a human girl, and her surprise encounter with the gentle Jade in a magical forest. Once upon a time in a lush, tranquil forest, lived a human girl named Nymphea, known for her love of flowers. One morning, while collecting dew from roses, Nymphea heard a gentle rumbling deep in the woods. She followed the sound, and to her astonishment, she discovered a gentle giant named Kate resting beneath a massive oak tree. Katie's presence was magnificent and kind-hearted, with eyes that sparkled like the night sky. They quickly became friends, bonding over their shared fascination with nature and its many wonders. Nymphea often told Kate stories of her dreams, and in return, Katie showed her secret places within the forest, where magic thrived. One sunny afternoon, Nymphea noticed Katie was more mysterious than usual. Sensing a delightful surprise, she followed him through winding paths she had never seen before. As they walked, the forest seemed to glow with an ethereal light. Suddenly they arrived at a hidden meadow filled with the rarest flowers, all in full bloom, their petals shimmering in all colors of the rainbow. Nymphea gasped at the beauty surrounding her and felt tears of joy fill her eyes. Katie leaned down and with a tender voice said, "This is the magic meadow, and it blooms only once every 100 years. I wanted to share this moment with you." Nymphea found a beautiful blue flower and tucked it behind her ear, feeling more connected to the forest and her friend than ever. That night, under a sky full of stars, Nymphea thanked Katie for the most wonderful surprise and vowed to cherish their friendship forever. Here's just another gentle tale to bring you comfort. Orchid and Zinnia, a light ablaze of love. This story is about a woman named Orchid and her magical companion Zinnia, who create a sanctuary to pass their knowledge and love for nature to future generations. In a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and endless meadows, there lived a kind-hearted woman named Orchid. Her life was known far and wide for her gentle nature and her deep connection with the earth. Her garden bloomed year-round, a kaleidoscope of colors and fragrances that captivated everyone's senses. Her dearest companion was a charming animal named Ina, a magical creature with shimmering fur that changed hues with the seasons and eyes that sparkled like stars. Inia possessed the ability to communicate with all living things and often helped Orchid tend to the garden, ensuring every plant flourished. One sunny morning, Orchid sat on her porch, sipping tea and enjoying the melody of birdsong when Zinnia nuzzled her knee gently. Orchid Ina began in a soft, musical voice. The time has come for us to think about our legacy. Orchid looked into Zinnia's wise eyes, feeling a deep warmth in her heart. What do you mean, Zinnia? She asked. You've taught me so much about caring for the earth and its creatures, Zinnia replied. It's time to pass that knowledge on to others, to ensure our work lives on. Moved by Zinnia's words, Orchid nodded. Together, they decided to create a sanctuary where children and grown-ups alike could come to learn about nature, kindness, and the importance of preserving the environment. They called it the Lullaby Turkey Garden. Over the following months, Orchid and Zinnia worked tirelessly. They planted new sections of the garden specifically designed for learning and exploration. There were areas dedicated to medicinal herbs, butterfly habitats, and even a serene pond teeming with life. Word of the legacy garden spread quickly, and soon people from far and wide came to visit. Children marveled at the wonders of nature, and adults found solace and inspiration. Orchid and Zinnia held workshops, teaching visitors how to grow their own gardens, make natural remedies, and live in harmony with the earth. One evening, as the sun painted the sky with hues of orange and pink, Orchid and Zinnia sat together on a wooden bench overlooking their beautiful sanctuary. Look at what we've accomplished, Orchid said softly, tears glistening in her eyes. Indeed, Zinnia agreed, resting her head on Orchid's lap. This is our legacy, a gift to future generations. Years passed, and the lowly Eden garden flourished. Orchid and Zinnia both grew older, but their bond never weakened. They continued their work, supported by friends and the community they had formed. And when the time came for Orchid to leave this world, she did so with peace in her heart, knowing that Zinnia would continue to guide and protect the legacy garden. Zinnia, with her shimmering fur and wise eyes, became the guardian of the legitimate garden of the garden, ensuring that Orchid's teachings lived on. The garden remained a sanctuary of love, learning, and joy, a testament to the enduring legacy of Orchid and Zinnia. Another gentle tale is ready to be shared. Fatavlia and Gloxinia, a story of healing. This story is about a young woman healer named Kathlia and a phoenix named Gloxinia who form a deep bond while overcoming pain and healing each other. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between mountains and fields, lived a young woman named Kathlia. Kathlia was known for her kind heart and her talent for healing. She could mend broken bones, cure ailments, and soothe hearts with her gentle touch and wise words. One day, as she was gathering herbs in the forest, Kathlia came across a beautiful phoenix named Gloxinia. Gloxinia was unlike any phoenix she had heard of in stories. His feathers were not just fiery red and orange, but also glimmered with gold and silver. He had a majestic presence, but Kathlia could see that he was in pain. Are you hurt? she asked softly, her voice filled with concern. Gloxinia bowed his head and showed her a wounded wing. Yes, he replied, his voice as ancient as the mountains. I was struck by a hunter's arrow, and now I can't fly. Catleya's heart ached for the magnificent creature. She gently touched his wing and felt the warmth and power that still resided in him. I can help you, she said with a determined smile. For days, Catleya nursed Gloxinia's wing, using her knowledge of herbs and healing techniques. Gloxinia stayed with her, and as the days passed, they formed a deep bond. He told her stories of lands far away in ancient times, long forgotten. Catleya found herself enchanted by his tales and inspired by his strength and resilience. Gradually, Gloxinia's wing healed, and it was time for him to return to the skies. On the day of his departure, Catleya had mixed feelings. She was happy to see him healed, but sad to say goodbye to her new friend. Gloxinia, sensing her sadness, promised to visit her again. As he soared into the sky, Gloxinia left behind a single golden feather as a token of their friendship. Catleya kept the feather close, finding comfort in it whenever she missed him. True to his word, Gloxinia returned to visit Catleya, and each time he brought with him stories that filled her heart with joy and wonder. They remained friends for the rest of their lives, their bond a testament to the healing power of compassion and the magic of true friendship. Good night, may peace and comfort surround you.